The evil CEO, they're calling him. Tim Gurner is one of Australia's richest men. Speaking during a summit, he said the pandemic had changed employees' attitudes and work ethics for the worse. Gurner said that we need more unemployment and pain.
I think the problem that we've had is that we have people decided they didn't really want to work so much anymore through COVID, and that has had a massive issue on productivity. Tradies have definitely pulled back on productivity. They have been paid a lot to do not too much in the last few years, and we need to see that change. We need to see unemployment rise. Unemployment has to jump 40, 50% in my view. We need to see pain in the economy. We need to remind people that they work for the employer, not the other way around. I mean, there's been a systematic change where employees feel the employer is extremely lucky to have them, as opposed to the other way around. So it's a dynamic that has to change. We've got to kill that attitude, and that has to come through hurting the economy, which is what the whole global, the world is trying to do. The governments around the world are trying to increase unemployment to get that to some sort of normality. And we're seeing it. I think every employer now is seeing it. I mean, there is definitely massive layoffs going off. People might not be talking about it, but people are definitely laying people off, and we're starting to see less arrogance in the employment market, and that has to continue because that will cascade across the cost balance.
Tim Gurner is an Australian entrepreneur and property developer who is the founder and CEO of Gurner Group. He's had a lot of success in business, but CEOs like him are the reason why rich people are perceived as out of touch with the everyday struggles of the average person. The multimillionaire has gone viral and sparked massive backlash for his comments.
Ironically, given how incredibly controversial the sky-high housing costs are right now, this guy is a property developer who was giving the speech at a property summit. He probably did not realize, if he knew he was being filmed, didn't think that this was going to be a clip that was circulated all around the world that went super viral, and got a little too honest, and a group of his peers that I'm sure all agreed with him.
He wants workers to lose their jobs to improve his business outlook. Unsurprisingly, this clip has gone viral globally. The audacity, the callousness, the selfishness is off the scale, isn't it? This bloke gives the private sector and capitalism a bad name.
Income inequality has been a subject of growing concern in the recent years. While economies around the world have experienced periods of growth and prosperity, most of the benefit of this growth has been at the top. Tech entrepreneurs have been able to create high profitable businesses, generating immense wealth for them in a short time period. But most workers feel frustrated. The economic policies pursued by governments and their regulatory frameworks can have a profound impact in this. And as Tim Gurner pointed out, the policies right now are favorable to the rich. Many of these big companies often establish practices that are overwhelming for the workers. But at the end of the day, lawmakers craft the policies. Tim Gurner also gathered headlines in 2017 for saying that millennials should not be buying smashed avocado and $4 lattes. The CEO has apologized for his comments about wanting to see unemployment and pain. In a LinkedIn post, he said that he had made some remarks about unemployment and productivity that he deeply regrets and were wrong. He said there were important conversations to have in this environment of high inflation, pricing pressures on housing and rentals due to a lack of supply and other cost of living issues, and that his comments were deeply insensitive to employees and families.